Let's end the week with a bang, shall we? Hey everybody, the ghost of Steve Dangle here, and I say the ghost because Edge murdered me on Twitter. The wrestler, Edge, rated R superstar. He speared me with words on Twitter and it hurt my feelings. If you want to follow along, my Twitter is Steve_Dangle and his is Edge rated R. Oh, he has 1.2 million followers, never mind. Let's get to the hat pick, shall we? The best plays from around the NHL over the past week. And folks, we gotta start with the dang it because there was a clear-cut hat pick last week that we missed, and I'll wear it by showing it to you now. I think the problem was we saw Anthony and New York Rangers and went, no, we've already talked about that. But nope, this is the first positive highlight for the Rangers and a guy named Tony in a few months. Here's Anthony Bitetto. Unbelievable goal.
Rangers control, dropped off to Bitetto. Bitetto hit by Hagelin. Stays with it. Anthony Bitetto. The Long Island kid in his second Ranger game. He scores! Anthony Bitetto! It's been almost 3 years since he scored a goal! His third NHL goal of his career!
Around the net, back to the front, stick handle, beat a couple of players, avoid checks, stay with it, don't pass, go right to the net and put a little backhand in. Why not finish it the way you started? What a fabulous goal by Anthony Bitetto.
Sheesh, Anthony! This is one of those spectacular highlights that you can show to anybody on earth and they'll be impressed by. But the story is even better. This is only Anthony Bitetto's third career NHL goal. Oh, he must be a rookie then. Very no. Anthony Bitetto has played in 187 NHL games and the New York Rangers are his fourth team. He started with the Nashville Predators, moved on to the Minnesota Wild, and then the Winnipeg Jets before now, where he is with the New York Rangers. Here's the wild part. He never got a single goal with Minnesota or Winnipeg. Anthony Bitetto, the guy who scored the goal that you just saw, had not scored an NHL goal since November 18th, 2017. Maybe we shouldn't be surprised when an NHL player scores an NHL goal, but I mean, look at the guy's face.
His third NHL goal of his career.
Unbelievable. Shouldn't have missed it, but we're making up for it now. That is a hat pick. Let's go with some more goals, shall we? Jack Roslovic, welcome to Columbus.
Toledo now on the left wing. Roslovic got Bjorkstrand on the right. Oh, Roslovic walks around and scores. What a beauty!
Keep an eye on the puck here as Blue Jackets regroup, and what a skilled play. Pulls it back, puts it between his legs, kicks it up to his stick. Forehand, backhand, between the legs. What a move here, heads up the whole way. Confident player who cuts through the ice.
Wow, look at this, look. Nedeljkovic's like, no, I'm gonna be on the highlights tomorrow. Even worse, buddy, you're in hat picks. You could be in dangits though, so I mean, count your blessings. Jack Roslovic, fresh off his trade from the Winnipeg Jets to the Columbus Blue Jackets, gets to play in his home state of Ohio and does this. Cuts through the Carolina Hurricanes like butter. No controversial offside review here. That is a beautiful goal and a beautiful hat pick. For our next hat pick, you want to feel a little nostalgic? All right, let's get our nostalgia fix. Let's go way back in time, way before we were talking about Patrik Laine already having a controversy in Columbus and already being benched. There was a time where Patrik Laine, the brand spanking new Columbus Blue Jacket, did this.
Up high. Jackets go rink wide. Domi plays it off the boards. Thrown back to the point. One-timer, top of the circle. What a shot and what a goal! Patrik Laine, a power play goal.
Well, get used to this, Columbus, Ohio. Patrik Laine in his office, and everyone knew he was standing there, including the netminder and including all of Laine's teammates. To see Roslovic in the middle of the ice. He's got a little bumper play right here, and as he gets it to Seth already knows where he's going with it, and you cannot put a puck anywhere tighter to a post and a crossbar than right there. Probably felt it before you heard it.
Can a slap shot be arrested? Patrik Laine, Columbus Blue Jackets power play. I laughed when did you read when he was waiting, like he's in quarantine fresh after the trade? They're like, hey, we're going to send you what our power play is going to look like so you can study it. To which I assume Laine responded, cool, I'm just going to stand where I always stand and clap the puck so hard it goes straight from solid to gas. Sure, he mouthed off to an assistant coach and ended up getting benched, but if he can still do that, Patrick Laine's going to be just fine. That's a hat pick. Now, I'm talking about that spot on the power play like Patrick Laine invented it, and that's not true. Alexander Ovechkin invented that spot on the power play along with tinted visors, vodka, and that feta pasta on TikTok. But when Alexander Ovechkin is not making pucks literally grow a human mouth so they can apologize to him, he's actually a pretty capable playmaker. Watch this.
On defense with Jensen. Here's Ovechkin. He'll hit the line, approaching Myers. Right by Myers. Out in front. He scores! What a goal! Tom Wilson. That's hockey, baby. 2-0 Washington.
We've seen him come down the left side many a time. He puts it through his legs. Myers not able to take the body, and what a feed by Ovechkin. That is a thing of beauty.
And 2 Flyers go to Backstrom right in front. It's actually 3 Flyers around there, and nobody gets a stick on anybody. And Patrick a step slow, but the grade 8 gets a little help there off the right skate of Myers. A forehand, backhand, heart is frozen.
We've seen him come down the left side many a time. He puts it through his legs. Myers not able to take the body.
Okay, I know Philippe Meyer already has a mouth, and he should apologize to Ovechkin. Man, this should almost be a dang it. Here is a clear sign you are going to get into one of the 2 videos. The play-by-play commentator starts laughing before the goal goes in.
It's Ovechkin. He'll hit the line, approaching Myers. Right by Myers. Out in front.
There are several different strategies you can use to tie your shoelaces, and Alexander Ovechkin did all of them to Philippe Myers all at once. I think Tom Wilson was the one who ended up scoring that goal, but who actually cares? He doesn't even care. He's looking at Ovechkin because he knows. Oh, that's a hat pick. Our next hat pick comes from a game between the New York Islanders and the Pittsburgh Penguins. And there's some positive news around the Pittsburgh Penguins. They got Ron Hextall as their GM, Brian Burke as their president of hockey ops, all that happy news. Isn't this fun? Well, here's Casey Cizikas to ruin it.
It's not like it was a rocking chair affair. He had to play well.
Yeah, especially in the third period. Turnover, Cizikas, he's in, he scores! Oh, what a goal! Casey Cizikas, as he's falling down, makes a move around to Smith and scores.
Well, I'm already voting for Goal of the Week at the NHL.com. Brendan, that was a spectacular goal. And he just somehow hangs on to it. He's with Marino. Look at, he's one hand, now back, falling down. Little fake to the backhand. What a goal this is, as Marino can't quite handle it. Cizikas, one hand, 2 hands, forehand, backhand, back to the forehand. You won't see a better goal. He's got my vote already, Brendan.
Oh, the puck takes a funny bounce. The puck always takes a funny bounce. It's made of vulcanized rubber. I can forgive John Marino for that. However, Casey Cizikas finds it, and fun fact, his jersey number is actually the amount of moves he made on this play. Marino knows it, DeSmith knows it. They're about to be on hat picks. For some reason, I always love this. Shout out Casey Cizikas for the slip and slide, Sally. I scored! Whee! Hockey's fun. We like to have fun. Woo! Glad that plays over, says Casey DeSmith. I bet you do, says Matt Barzal.
Gonna hurt his game.
Barzal, Joseph the only one back. Barzal one-on-one, inside out, gets by and scores! Oh, a spectacular goal from Matt Barzal!
Lee does a great job with Letang along the boards, and there goes Matt. He knows what he's going to do back, and then back lifts the stick up, and then right up over the glove. And we talk about that's where you need to go. You're a right-hander, you go over the glove. But what a spectacular move on Joseph. It's just all that speed of Matt Barzal and the puck control and the...
That goal it drew. Can we show that goal without getting demonetized? Mathew Barzal. I knew he was good. I knew he was even great, but that looks like another goal scorer who frequently wears blue, white, and orange. It's not fair when players can play on rookie in real life, but Barzal does it. That's a hat pick. Now, we've had a lot of goalies having a very bad time in this video so far, but we're going to end on 2 spectacular saves. The first, Tuukka Rask. When he's not randomly pulling himself with a minute to go in a tied game, and don't worry, we'll get to that in dang it's next week, Tuukka Rask is actually a pretty good goalie. Just ask Mika Zibanejad.
Here comes Kreider down the left wing, in front for Zibanejad, and he's unable to convert.
Oh, that's pretty spectacular goaltending by Tuukka Rask right there. Zibanejad talking to Tuukka Rask. Rask probably laughing underneath that mask as Zibanejad keeps talking to him. By Kreider to Zibanejad, and watch a little piece of goaltending work by Tuukka Rask right there with the glove. Little larceny.
Yeah, okay, see, this is what I keep trying to get across in dang it's. Goalies, stay in the net. You're better there. That is a goaltender tending the goal and a hat pick. And our last hat pick, honest to goodness, one of the best saves I've ever seen.
Break with Comtois against Pietrangelo, 2-on-1 if they can hurry. Comtois on a Lundestrom, backhand, and Fleury made the stop. What a save by Fleury across with that left arm to Rob Lundestrom.
Lundestrom can't believe it.
That is theft. That is property and identity theft all in one, Marc-Andre. Before we take another look at that save, who told you these helmets were a good idea, and have you blocked and reported them yet? But ignoring whatever the heck those jerseys are, it's amazing Marc-Andre Fleury can see through all the reflections. This is a save of the game, save of the week, save of the month, save of the year, maybe even a save of all time candidate. Comtois to Lundestrom. It should be an easy goal. It would be an amazing save in itself if it was just pure desperation. But you actually see in slow motion Marc-Andre Fleury reach out his glove in desperation and then go, you know what would make this better? If I slam my arm to the ice to cut it off. Sometimes we get up out of our seat when we see a goalie make a save that's partially by accident. He meant to do every little bit of this, and for that reason, this is an undisputed, maybe gonna be in a year-end video. This is a hat pick and a half. Can you make something a hat pick and a half, Drew? Was that we don't keep score, we never have? Why not? Poor Lundestrom, man. He probably thought he was scoring a goal, and then the feeling of realizing it didn't go in. Oh, it's like a sword in the back with Marc-Andre Fleury's name written on it. Remember when that was a thing? The internet. So that is it for this week's edition of Hat Picks, and thank you very much for watching. But please, if we missed any, let us know in the comment section, because as we told you at the top, sometimes we miss them. Click like if you like this video, click subscribe if you really liked it, tell all your friends. Marc-Andre Fleury, he's still on the Golden Knights. Holy cow. Those helmets though, no.